Welcome everybody. Today we're going to continue talking about solving proportions using cross products. So let's get into one right away that has to do with maps. It says a map has a scale of 1 centimeter to 15 kilometers. Use the given map distance to find the actual distance. Well, I know that first of all we have a ratio, and that ratio is 1 centimeter to 15 kilometers. Now what I'm given is 6 centimeters. So I'm going to line that up with my centimeters. So I get 6 centimeters over x, because I don't know what my kilometers are. So now I'm just going to cross multiply these. Now we get 1 centimeter equals 6 times 15. So 6 times 15 gives us 90. So we don't even need this 1 anymore. What we're looking for then, or 1 centimeter x, so it'll be actually just 1x. We don't need this 1, so we know we have x equals 90. 90 kilometers. So if I went 6 centimeters on my map, I'd be going 90 kilometers in real life. Same thing here. I have 1 centimeter over 15 kilometers. Now my centimeters are given, so I'm going to line that up with my centimeters. And what I don't know is my kilometers, so I'm going to put an x there. Again, cross multiply. One times x is 1x. 15 times 3.2. Let me get my calculator out here. Gives me 48. So 1x, or just x, equals 48. Alright, now let's go on to something new we have not seen before. So we've seen proportions. This is still a proportion. We're still going to solve it the same way. But what we're going to do is still cross multiply. So we have 6 times 77 equals, now we have t plus 4 times 42. So what we have then is 42 times t plus 4. I have a number outside of my parentheses, so I can make a box. So we have 42 and t plus 4 on top. 42 times t is 42t. 42 times 4 should be 168, but let me make sure. Yep, 168. And 6 times 77 equals 462. So we have 42t plus 168 equals 462. Now, to get t by itself, the first thing I need to do is subtract 168. Now I'm subtracting because this 168 is positive and I have to do the opposite. So 462 minus 168 gives me 294 equals 42t. Divide by 42, and t equals 7. Alright, now if we go to this problem, we have 13 times k minus 4. So 13 in parentheses k minus 4 equals 5 times 39. So 13 and k minus 4 is on top. 13 times k is 13k. 13 times negative 4 gives me negative 52. So 13k minus 52 equals 5 times 39, which gives me 195. Now this is a negative, so I'm going to add 52. I'm going to do the opposite. So we get 13k equals 195 plus 52, which equals 247. Divide by 13, and k equals 19. Okay, we're going to try a couple more of these. So m plus 3 equals 64, or m plus 3 times 64. So 64 times m plus 3 equals 8 times 40. So if we draw our box, (64 times m), 64 times 3 gives us 192. So we get 64m plus 192 equals 8 times 40, which gives us 320. Now I see that I have a plus 192, so I'm going to do the opposite and subtract 192. So we get 64m equals 320 minus 192, which gives us 128. Divide by 64. And m equals 2. Now this problem has a coefficient on our letter, our variable. So we're still going to do this problem just the same way that we've been doing it. So we have 2z times 54 equals 24 times z plus 7. So 24 goes outside of my parentheses, and z plus 7 goes on the inside. Now when we do 2 times 54, that gives us 108. But we also have this z here, so we need to put the z with the 108. If we got to do this problem, we're going to do our box. So 24 and z plus 7. 24 times z is 24z. 24 times 7 gives us 168. So 108z equals 24z plus 168. Now if you take a look here, we have a z on this side and a z on this side. We can't have that. We need to move one of them over. So I'm not going to move this 108z over to this side because then I would have nothing here. What I am going to do is move the 24z to the other side. So I'm going to move my 24z over to the other side. Because this is positive, I'm going to subtract 24z from both sides. So that's going to give me 108 minus 24, which equals 84z equals 168. So if I divide by 84, I get z equals 2. So we're using all of the skills we've already learned in these problems. We're just putting them in different areas now, so to learn different things. Alright, so we're going to look at this word problem. It says it took 7.2 minutes to upload 32 pictures to Facebook. At this rate, how long would it take to upload 70 pictures? Excuse me. Well, it says that we took 7.2 minutes to do 32 pictures. We know that we want to upload 70 pictures. So I'm going to line that 70 up with my 32 because they're both pictures. We don't know how long it will take, so I'm going to put an X there. So now we can cross multiply. So 32 times x gives us 32x equals 7.2 times 70, which gives us 504. Divide by 32. X equals 15.75 minutes. Now, what I want you to do if you're watching this video in class, I want you to solve these two on your own. Once you are done with those two problems, you can show me and you can get your homework.